At Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, number 42 Murtala Mohammed International Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in our beautiful appointed rooms, featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Now, whether you are traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your every need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop from the Lagos airport.
Why not take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant?
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So why wait? Book your stay today and experience the ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort.
Believe me.
It's our legacy.
Nigeria must be good. The labor of our heroes past must never be in vain.
It's your mandate.
Our allegiance is to the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and not to any political party or any political actor.
News from all around the world. Voice of the People, 96.1 FM.
News from around the world, the big stories and what's behind them. Politics, business, sports, and international news. This is news from around the world. This is news from around the world.
A very good evening. This is the World News at 6 on Voice of the People 96.1 FM. My name is Udwak Daniel. Here are the top stories. And on the headlines, Buhari congratulates Tinubu on election as ECOWAS chairman. Still on the headlines, court orders INEC to halt prosecution of suspended Adamawa REC, Yunusa Ari. Also on the headlines, federal government sues Stella Odua over alleged felony. And on the foreign scene, Turkey calls for new EU membership talks. And in the world of sport, Afrobasket champion Odera Chidam quits the Tigress. And now the news in detail. Former President Muhammadu Buhari has congratulated President Bola Tinubu on his emergence as the chairman of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of the Economic Community of West African States, that is ECOWAS, ECOWAS. Tinubu emerged as the new ECOWAS chairman at the 63rd Ordinary Session of the Regional Bloc held in Bissau, the capital of Guinea-Bissau. According to a statement by his media aide Garba Shehu, Buhari said he was delighted to hear the news. He said West Africans have entrusted the new leader with an enormous responsibility as he urged citizens to support him, to not let him down. Former President Buhari prayed that the Almighty will make his tenure as chairman of the Authority of Heads of State and Government to see the restoration of ECOWAS as the bastion of democracy, good governance, and a leader in fighting terrorism and climate change on the continent. Also congratulating the president is the governor of Lagos State, where the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has congratulated President Bola Tinubu on his emergence as the chairman of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. Sanwo-Olu, in a statement signed by Tinubu's chief press secretary, Boyega Akosile, described the development which took place at the 63rd Ordinary Session on Sunday in Bissau, Guinea-Bissau, as a significant affirmation of Nigeria's leadership in the West African sub-region and the African continent. He added that the confidence reposed on President Tinubu by his colleagues to lead the important coalition will manifest in effective collaboration and practical solutions to the challenges of economic growth, sustainable development, and issues of trans-border security. In the meantime, Justice Donatus Okorowo of the Federal High Court, Abuja, has ordered that the prosecution of the suspended resident electoral commissioner, that is the REC in Adamawa State, Hudu Yunusa Ari, to be paused. The Attorney General of the Federation, that is the AGF, and the Independent National Electoral Commission, that is the INEC, were issued the order in light of Yunusa Ari's early declaration of Senator Aishatu Binani Dahiru as the winner of the Adamawa governorship election held on April 15. Justice Okorowo gave the order following an ex parte application brought by Mike Aundaka, the counsel to Dahiru. The court held that since the matter is before a tribunal and the parties have submitted to the law, the parties should maintain status quo on the matter pending the conclusion on the suit. At the mention of the suit, counsel to the applicant brought before the court two applications, a motion seeking to interpret Section 144 of the Electoral Act 2022 and an order seeking to maintain status quo in the matter pending the determination of the suit. In the same development, the All Progressives Congress, that is the APC candidate in Adamawa governorship election, Aisha Dahiru, popularly called Binani, has again sued the Independent National Electoral Commission, that is INEC, over the nullification of her declaration as governor of Adamawa in the March 18 governorship election. Binani, through her counsel, Michael Andoka, filed the fresh suit before Justice Donatus Okorowo of a Federal High Court, Abuja. In the ex parte motion marked, the APC candidate in the poll sued INEC, the People's Democratic Party, that is the PDP, and its candidate, Governor Amadou Fintiri, as first, second, and third respondents, respectively. Binani again sought a judicial review of the decision by INEC to reverse her earlier announcement as winner of the poll by the state's resident electoral commissioner, that is the REC, Hudu Yunusa Ari. Andoka, while moving the motion today, argued that it was the Election Petition Tribunal that was vested with the power to decide the fate of his client in accordance with Section 149 of the Electoral Act 2022. And now let's have you know that the federal government has filed an 8-count charge against former Minister of Aviation Stella Odua at a federal high court in Abuja, accusing her of falsely claiming to have lost her National Youth Service Corps, that is NYSC certificate, among other allegations. The charge was filed on June 26, 2023, according to court documents. This comes amid controversy over alleged falsified documents claiming the former Anambra North completed the mandatory one-year program. Recall that a senatorial aspirant in Anambra, John Emeka, sued Odua at the Federal High Court in Abuja, seeking an order invalidating her nomination as a senatorial candidate for the People's Democratic Party, that is the PDP, in Anambra State. In the originating summons, Emeka prayed the court to declare that the information supplied by Odua in her INEC form CF001 with respect to her participation in the National Youth Service Corps, that is the NYSC scheme, was false. And now let's also bring to your eardrums and eyesight the fact that Major General Taoreed Lagbaja, the Chief of Army Staff, COAS, has reiterated the commitment of the Nigerian Army to enhance creativity and critical thinking among personnel across the country. Lagbaja said this at the inauguration of Leadership Development Course for officers of 8th Division Nigerian Army, Sokoto. He explained the course was aimed at enabling the personnel to adapt and confront the evolving security challenges facing the nation. Represented by Major General Godwin Mutukut, the General Officer commanding, that is GOC 8th Division, the COAS urged the officers to take advantage of the course to upscale their leadership skills. He added that the course was specially designed to cater for observed leadership gaps and deficits between the subalterns and young soldiers of the Nigerian Army. Major General Lagbaja urged all to take advantage of this opportunity to upscale and develop their leadership skills in order to enable them discharge their duties more professionally. You are listening to the World News at 6 on Voice of the People 96.1 FM. After the break, foreign stories.
Radio is a great way to connect with the community.
This is the #1 station.
Voice of the People, 96.1 FM.
Do you like what we do? Want to see some more of us? Head over and meet us on YouTube, Insta, and Twitter. At Voice of the People 96.1 FM. Share us on your socials. Tell everyone. Send us a message. We'd love to hear from you. Follow us at Voice of the People 96.1 FM. See ya.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. This is World News at 6 on Voice of the People 96.1 FM, Abuja. And now let's talk international stories. And on the international scene, Turkey's president has said his country will support Sweden's bid to join NATO if the European Union opens membership talks for his country. Recep Tayyip Erdogan said he would state his demand at the NATO summit in Lithuania later this week. He added that he had informed United States President Joe Biden of his intentions. Erdogan's comments come ahead of a meeting with Sweden's Prime Minister and NATO Secretary General in Lithuanian capital Vilnius. Turkey is a NATO member and so has a veto over any new country joining the group. It has previously expressed frustration at what it has seen as Stockholm's willingness to host Kurdish militants. Hungary has also stalled on backing the Swedish bid, but said it will not delay the process if Turkey shifts its stance. The head of NATO, Jens Stoltenberg, said that it will still be possible to have a positive decision during the two-day conference. And now let's take you to Sports World. The seemingly incompetent disposition of Nigeria Basketball Federation, that is the NBBF, has cost the nation's senior basketball female team, the D Tigers, of the service of prolific player Odera Chidom as she announces her retirement from the national team. Chidom's unexpected retirement is coming at a time Nigeria basketball is in turmoil, with Musa Kids led board last announcing Rena Wakama, a University of Western Carolina alumnus and former national team player, as the team's new coach. She replaced Otis Hurgley, who exited the team last year after years of unpredictabilities with the team. Wakama's appointment was followed by the announcement of open tryouts for the women's team in Chicago, Lagos, and Abuja from July 8 to 11, 3 weeks before the AfroBasket Championship. After the upheaval within Nigeria basketball that led to the withdrawal of the team from the FIBA FIBA World Cup, with former sports minister Sunday Dare unapologetic to Nigerians, Chidom told ESPN that the open trials were the last straw for her. Still on sports, Governor Hope Uzodinma has redeemed his pledge of 30 million naira to 6 Super Falcons players who participated in the 2022 African Women's Championship, that is the AWCON Alcan in Morocco, who are from the state. This is contained in a statement signed by the governor's chief press secretary, Oguike Nwachukwu, in Owerri. Uzodinma had pledged 5 million naira for each of the players when they paid him a courtesy call at the government house, Owerri. The players are Desire Oparanozie, goalkeeper Chiamaka Nadozie, Vivian Ikechukwu, goalkeeper Tochukwu Oluchi, Ohale Osinachi, and US-born Michelle Alozie. Uzodinma said that he was particularly touched by the display of football artistry exhibited by the women folk against their Moroccan competitors. The governor said the 6 women not only did Nigeria proud, but also Imo, where they hail from. He congratulated the Super Falcons for also qualifying for the Women's World Cup, holding in Australia and New Zealand from July 20 to August 20. And now, to wrap up, here again are the top stories. We told you Buhari congratulates Tinubu on election as ECOWAS chairman. We also told you court orders AGF, INEC to halt persecution of suspended Adamawa REC, REC, Yunusa Ari. We brought to the fore the fact that federal government sues Stella Odua over alleged felony. And on the foreign scene, we told you Turkey calls for new EU membership talks. In the world of sports, Afro-basket champion Odera Chidom quits D Tigers. And that's a wrap on the world news at 6. The news was edited and compiled by Alice Ennis and produced by Udwak Daniel. Good evening.